So now that you've had an opportunity to practice the basic proportions and begin to apply them in a little bit more organic of a shape with the basic carrot shape, which is again another excellent exercise. The next thing to look at is putting people in groups or thinking about them less as individuals and more as painting a group. And this might seem complicated at first, but it's actually the same exact exercise, except that you are touching the groups together. So there you go. There's a perfect example of what I showed in the last exercise of it being too rounded. So I'll just drag my feet down a little bit, no big deal. And I'm just doing this in different colors so you can see each brush stroke sort of separately from one another. So there's another person, you see how I'm kind of having them touch. I'll get a different color and put that down. So what I'm going for here is I'm still trying to keep kind of a uniform shape. Obviously, people are not uniform shapes, but for the practice and for the exercise that I'm going for here, I want kind of a uniform shape with what I'm doing here, because really what I'm practicing is just trying to connect these shapes to create what would appear to be a crowd of people. And again, I'm only using these different colors to make it so it's really clear with each brush stroke where I'm adding or where there hasn't been a person. Obviously, when I'm actually painting people, I'm not going to paint them all at the same height and same proportions because that wouldn't create much variety or interest in the painting. So now that I've created kind of a row of these carrot people, then I can just go in afterwards and again practice applying my head. You don't have to apply the heads, I just find that it's good practice to work on my carrot people in full as I am painting them, whether that's in a crowd or that is individually. And so what you can see here is with relatively few brush strokes, right? 6 brush strokes done here and 6 taps here. I've created what appears to be a crowd of people. So I've taken the basic individual shape and all I've done is just butted them together and created what appears to be a crowd of people, or what I would call a cluster of carrots or a clump of carrots.